A farmer, deeply longing for his deceased wife, dug up her remains from the ground and crafted a scarecrow in her likeness. To his surprise, a few days later, the scarecrow began to breathe. Startled, the farmer dropped his glass of water, but in the next moment, the scarecrow, as if it had come to life, nimbly picked up the glass and handed it back to him. At first, the farmer believed that his wife's spirit, unable to leave him, had possessed the scarecrow. To make her happy, he placed the scarecrow in the center of the manor's courtyard, allowing him to see it at all times. With the scarecrow's companionship, the farmer gradually emerged from his sorrow, thinking that a happy life awaited him. However, one day, while the farmer was working, he noticed that the scarecrow had vanished from the courtyard. As he pondered this mystery, he suddenly heard a scream nearby. Immediately sensing that something was amiss, he rushed towards the sound, only to discover that a little girl who had wandered into the manor had been mistaken for an intruder by the revived scarecrow. By the time the farmer arrived at the scene, the girl had already been brutally murdered by the scarecrow. It was then that the farmer realized the scarecrow was not his wife, but a heartless, murderous monster. To prevent another tragedy, the farmer made a bold decision after some thought. He angrily approached the scarecrow, which, having been created by the farmer, had no guard against his presence. In the next moment, the farmer took his cane and forcefully stabbed it into the scarecrow's heart. With a painful howl, the scarecrow finally lost its life. Seeing the scarecrow lifeless, the farmer felt deep remorse, believing that his creation had cost the innocent girl her precious life. To atone for his sins, the farmer turned his gun on himself, thinking that everything would end there. However, a decade later, a young boy being pursued stumbled into the manor, and it was his arrival that once again awakened the spine-chilling scarecrow.